Now, talking about the World Cup, the organizers of the World Cup have come out to say that they might need to fast forward the opening ceremony. The opening match is now scheduled to take place on the 20th of November instead of 21st of November, so that they can have the host nation and what's it called? And is it Senegal or Ecuador to play the
Yeah.
opening game? Now, what were they thinking when they came up with the fixtures of the matches to be played? I normally believe that at every World Cup, the host nation, you know, plays the first game alongside the other team in the group. How come they just realized that they goofed when they did that initially? Dele, you want to say something?
Ladi and my fellow colleagues, it's just sad that there's so much anomalies concerning the forthcoming World Cup. This Qatar World Cup, everything, there's always a problem attached to the Qatar World Cup. Personally, I'm not looking forward to it. Personally, I don't even want to talk about the World Cup because 1 minute they're talking about technology, 1 minute they're talking about the people going, 1 minute they're talking about the organizers, 1 minute they're talking about unpaid salaries for the people who built stadia there, 1 minute they're talking about FIFA, 1 minute they're talking about teams that qualified that shouldn't, countries that qualified that shouldn't have qualified, all sorts of stories surrounding the Qatar World Cup, talking about the time it is being played. Everything is wrong with the
Winter
talking
World
about the
Cup.
ball they want to use in the Qatar, talking about the kind of lifestyle they want people to live, people who are going to watch World Cup for 1 month. They already make no, Ladi, there's just so much wrong with the Qatar World Cup. Personally, if you ask me, Dele, I am not looking forward to it. I don't want to talk about it. Talking about having goofed about the scheduled fixtures. It is what it is. These pictures were made like 6 months ago. As far back as December, they knew this. Or when? Or January. And all of a sudden, they realize that, oh, what did we do? Blah, blah, blah. It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. Everything is wrong. Just sit down, go on the internet and look at stories associated with the Qatar World Cup. Everything, they are all issues, all problems. There's no good news coming out from it. Everybody is writing bad, saying bad about the forthcoming Qatar World Cup, and it's sad. It's sad. I have ex-internationals who are complaining.
Anytime wants to chip in something, anytime wants to chip in something, anytime go ahead. Anytime go ahead.
That won't still stop fans from going there. You know what I mean?
No, it won't.
When it's football.
It won't. Do you want me to hit the nail on the head? Do you want me to hit the nail on the head? Every Cantona came out the other day and said, you cannot tell people how to live their lives. People who are spending their money, you can't tell them how to live their lives. The way the World Cup has been played over 30 years is the way it will be played this year, whether they like it or not. But my brother, religion is coming in between. Race is coming in between. There's so much attached to this Qatar World Cup. I don't think you guys are seeing the deeper picture, but it's way beyond more than what we see. And it's sad. They're talking about LGBT. I mean, they're talking about, can you imagine? World Cup, how many things unite the world? Football, music. And then you want to take away that fun from people. It's sad. It's sad, Ladi. It's very, very sad. I rest my case.
Okay, Wale, you wanted to say something concerning this?
Yeah, because you see, yes, addressing your initial question, you know that previously we used to have defending champions playing the first game of every World Cup. I mean, we all remember the famous Argentina versus Cameroon Italian 90 opener. You know, I don't think I will ever forget. To me, that's the best World Cup opening match I ever watched. You know, but everything changed the moment they said defending champions can no longer qualify automatically for the World Cup. So whereby you have a situation where the defending champion fails to qualify. So who's going to play the opening ceremony? Now it was then agreed. That's right. That was when it was now agreed that the host nation should be playing the opening games of the World Cup. So since 2006, the host nation have been playing the opening games of the World Cup. But you know what they always say, that change is consistent or something, you know, and all that. They perhaps wanted to see how they can just introduce some element of change this time around. But like Oshodi just said, maybe they just woke up from their slumber, like, hey, this thing is not going to fly. Why can't we just have it quiet? Qatar, Ecuador, play the opening match. I mean, I don't understand it. Honestly speaking, there are some decisions in the world that you will never understand. Some decisions you will never come to terms with. And as you would have noticed on this show, sometimes I deviate, sometimes I digress. One decision that I still do not understand how they arrived at it, how they approved it, and how they had the audacity to come out in the public with it, was the decision by the federal government of Nigeria to pull out of the FIBA Women Basketball World Cup. Yes, so my brother here is covering his face.
Wole Opatola, that is a discussion for another day. Time is not our friend right now. Don't go there. That's a discussion for another day.
Okay.
We can't finish that topic today. We can't exhaust that topic today. Honestly. Okay. Let's quickly move on now because time is not our friend.
You must bring me back on this show.
I will bring you back, Wole, most definitely. Time is not our friend, gentlemen.